Hi, today we're making Egg Foo Young.
It's one of those dishes that if you go to 10 different Chinese restaurants, you'll probably have 10 different versions of this dish.
At its most basic, this is an omelet.
The common denominators are eggs, some kind of veggie, some kind of meat, some kind of sauce, or even a kind of gravy. To our diced shrimp, add a splash of Chinese cooking wine, white pepper, and cornstarch.
For the eggs, we're making 5 eggs, which is perfect for 2, especially if you are having some Chinese veggies on the side. A 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper and some sesame oil. This version today is based on the Chinese version called fúróngdàn.
This is 1 teaspoon of cornstarch mixed with 3 tablespoons of water. Now this prevents the eggs from setting too firmly and leaves them moist, even though we're going to darken the outer layer when we're cooking it.
That was 1/4 of an onion and some Chinese chives.
First, cook your shrimp or other meat here and mix it into your eggs.
Then pour it into a hot, oiled, non-stick pan. Let it set.
This might be a challenge, but just leave it alone. Let the eggs cook undisturbed, don't shake it, don't stir it, until you see the edges start to firm up on their own, a little like this. We left the pieces big here before we flipped them, partially for convenience, so later when you eat it, it's already in smaller portions.
For this dish, it's our preference to cook them until they are a little bit golden on both sides. Normally, I would think doing this would overcook the eggs, but for this dish, this is what we're looking for.
We're using a relatively higher heat here. That gives us a shorter cook time. And on top of that, the cornstarch mixture inside means even though the eggs have color, the insides aren't overdone. You could stop right here and enjoy your egg foo young as it is. Or,
what makes this dish special is the sauce on top.
We cooked up some bean sprouts and Chinese chives. You cook them down until they lose some of that earthy, almost grass-like flavor. Then you add the liquid.
Cook it down briefly just until it thickens up and pour over your eggs.
This version of egg foo young is great just as it is, over white rice, or with steamed buns like we're doing today.
This recipe is quick, satisfying, and beats takeout. That's it for today. Until next time, we're signing off.